walking among the slums of the city. Instead, she should look in the wealthy new town where the respectable professionals lived, and at one man in particular, Dr. Robert Knox. Knox taught anatomy. He was well known in the city. His classes sometimes numbered 500 students. And it was he who purchased every single one of Burke and Hare's victims.
Dr. Knox was excessively careless. Had he looked at the bodies more carefully, he may have recognized that some of them were suspicious. As far as the majority were concerned, I think he was just indifferent, and he probably didn't inquire where he should have inquired.
Knox was a doctor who practiced on bodies he may have suspected to be murder victims. Jekyll was a doctor who abused his medical knowledge to carry out murderous fantasies. Was Dr. Jekyll based on Dr. Knox? To find out, Tessa visits the Edinburgh Square in which Dr. Knox once lived.
I'm standing in the square where the infamous Dr. Knox had his anatomy rooms. Now, what's interesting is Stevenson wrote that Dr. Jekyll also lived in a square of ancient, handsome houses.
In Stevenson's tale, Dr. Jekyll lives in a house which had once belonged to a celebrated surgeon. It even had an old anatomy theater in the back. Jekyll's alter ego, Mr. Hyde, is often seen coming into and out of the back door to this room. Dr. Knox had an anatomy theater at his house. He famously asked Burke and Hare to use the back door when making their deliveries. Dr. Knox's house on Surgeon Square no longer exists, but we reveal how it once looked. Incredibly, it's almost identical to Stevenson's description of Dr. Jekyll's house.
Round the corner from the by-streets, there was a square of ancient, handsome houses. One house, second from the corner, was still occupied entire, and the door of this wore a great air of wealth and comfort.
In the character of Dr. Knox, Tessa and Benedict have found the real man and the real world behind Jekyll and Hyde.
Coming back to Edinburgh has, for me, I think, really explained what Stevenson was getting at when he wrote Jekyll and Hyde. You know, he was born in a city of opposites. And of course, he will have also enjoyed the stories that people in Edinburgh really embellish and talk about. The Deacon Brodys of this world, Burke and Hare, the Body Snatchers, Dr. Knox, all a series of opposites, of hypocrisy. And I think for me, that's really brought together all the different elements and tied them up, if you like, into a really complex, brilliant horror man monster that was Jekyll and Hyde.
Tessa and Benedict